A 22-year-old now behind bars in connection to the murder of an 11-year-old girl. As photojournalist Alan Kozlu explains, his takedown was pieced together by a series of small clues.
It was August 15th, 2020. Police were called here to the 5400 block of Walsham Road for a shooting. One car had started firing on another and some stray bullets had hit bystanders. Caught in the crossfire, a 34-year-old woman and 11-year-old Donita Phillips, who was riding in a car with her family. She would eventually die from her injuries. Investigators went to work putting the pieces together. Surveillance footage of the shooting showed a white sedan and a distinctive pink steering wheel cover only visible because the shooter had rolled down the window to fire. The 4-page affidavit lays out in detail the trail detectives followed, including body cam footage from another incident, media advisories asking for the public's help, and anonymous tips to Crime Stoppers. It would eventually lead them to 22-year-old Demore Keys, whom police arrested Thursday. He is being held on charges of capital murder. But the investigation is ongoing, and it is possible more charges will follow. Alan Kozlu, KENS 5, Eyewitness News.